Hi there, Yang again. Let's start by modifying and creating the necessary we need. So what I did was I created a new folder. I'm gonna take my other screen and then I have to it. Yeah, I was recording, but for some reason I had the shortcut set that it stopped the recording, so I need to start all over again. Okay, so I created a new folder. I'm gonna take this one. We're gonna just browse. So I opened this one, and what I did, I copied those two over to here. Okay, so that's the first thing we are going to do. We're gonna leave this as our reference map and this as the working map. Okay, so I need to also look in here. So we have like this one is holding all the logic, the task, and but we will be modifying everything. So I'm gonna start by creating some extra maps. Hold on, my cable is stuck at my seat. Put it over there. All right. We need to start. I'm gonna also create this one I didn't do in the other project, but is necessary because I'm gonna put everything we modify in one folder. So I need to have now the character, same thing. So at this point we are only going to take what we need. So we copy it. Then I need to have another folder. Just call it GM, game mode. Then we need to have the game mode. We are going to do the same thing for the game mode. We're just gonna copying it. Okay, so that should be for now the base elements I copied. Yeah, the other ones I copied some, but they were not, they are not working at the moment. Okay, so we are going back. We have the game mode, we have the player, we have the basic AI thing. As this one is holding the information, and this one is the characters. We are now going to start by organizing. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna first organize. So what do we need? We need to have a new folder, AI controller. So I'm gonna directly move it to the correct place. Voila. I need to have a new folder called component because I created a component, an AI component. I could do the logic on the AI controller. Perfectly possible. You don't need to have like a component, but yeah, okay. Try keeping with the same logic as the hyper system based on components. So, that was the idea. So let's directly create it. We need to have a new blueprint of type actor component. I'm gonna be the lazy IT guy, so I'm gonna copy it over the project. So hold on, just have to it. Control V, huppakee. Put this as a list that you see what you're doing. Okay, so we have the component. Okay, then I'm just gonna go. We have the component, yes. is, yeah, we need to have a new folder. This we're gonna call patrol root. Open it. We're gonna then have to this Control C, create a new blueprint of type actor, call it BP patrol route. Okay. Then in here I need to have a enum. That is for the directions because if you have a closed loop, it is okay. But if you just have like yeah, an a line, path, for example, start finish, then you will get stuck somewhere. So we need to have like a forward and a reverse direction that we can switch when needed. Okay. Patrol route, yeah, I need to be careful and we need to pay attention now. Then let me quickly see. I'm gonna do some things a little bit different than in the other project based on allee, organizing mainly. So we're just gonna make some extra folders in here. So this one will be for the enumerations. Is it correct? No, it must be an M. Ew, that was enum. Yeah, okay, good. That is good. Then that means that this one goes in there. Move it. Then I need to have another one for the structures. Yes. And then directly create it. Hold on. Just create it. We're not gonna open and modify. That is for in another tutorial. I need to have. So I'm just gonna copy and paste to make it a little bit speed up. So I'm gonna make a structure as advanced AI. At this point in my previous project is empty, but this structure is basically to when we set up everything and everything is good working, we can then use this one to put in all the the elements we need. Okay, so now I'm gonna create another one structure. This is the Blackboard key. So all Blackboard keys that are in the behavior tree are stored in as names because we need it. We need to refer to the namings when you work in the behavior tree. So then the other one we need is also for the perception. So this is our perception tags. It's a name, a list of names. What on hearing you want the AI to respond to. That is how you need to look in it. So you can set up tags, gunshot, footsteps, whatever you want. So when he hears a footstep, what must he do? When he hears a gunshot, you have other logic to do. So this is where we're going to store all those informations. Let me quickly look that I don't forget anything. We also need new folder. Oh, he did it in the wrong place. That I don't want. It needs to stay here. Maybe quickly that works a little bit better. New folder, call it BPI. That we also need one interface. It's not always working correct, but yeah, we can fix it on the fly. Then same thing, Control C. Then here blueprint interface. give it a naming, BP Advanced AI. Okay, that part we have. Let me quickly expand this one a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking on the other, but I need to pay a little bit attention. So go back to the main folder, go back to the main folder. Yep, we have the player, we have the game mode. This we gonna modify soon. We need to, yeah, we need to have one more. Levels. Okay, it should be only one. So directly we will do a new level, basic one. Up. Okay, then file. Save the current level. We are needing. Put it over here. Then call this just AI test map, just to give it a name. Yeah, then quickly while we're busy, organize this thing. In case we are going to make multiplayer, and we're gonna have more, we're gonna put it in this one. So player starts. It's a good habit to organize everything because you can get very quickly out of control if you don't do it. And it's always easier to, yeah. And then, yeah, this we will going to put in later because we need to modify the one we have. All right. Yeah, we need to have like, brum, brum, brum. We need to have a navigation mesh, otherwise the AI cannot move. I know it should be 7500. 7500, 200 is okay. Then what we are going to do, where is our player start? Is still over here. Pew. He's facing that direction. We just gonna put him a little bit over here that we have some testing ground and we don't get attacked when it's not necessary because, yeah. At this point, I want to view. So AI against AI, just call one of them player because, like I say, I build in a teaming thing. So to, yeah, it's maybe easier, right? That you have like teams that you can group your AI, for example, or make a companion thing. But we will see on the fly. We will see how it will go. Okay, so what did we do? We have that, we have that, we have that. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking that I don't forget anything. We have the map, we have the game modes. Okay, so now it's time to start by modifying the namings. We are going to start. So Advanced AI. This one is the first one. I'm gonna call, hold on, to rename, it's better to use the listing. I'm gonna do this way. It's gonna call advanced. Okay, that is step one. These are all own created. We are going to start with the master. That is what we're gonna start. So I'm gonna just copy and I'm gonna just paste over to speed up some things. Okay, let me quickly see that I don't make the mistakes. We're going to go to the master first. Then we are just gonna rename. So basically what I'm gonna do is all that is saying basic will be then advanced. So advanced, go over, next folder. I'm just gonna copy this over. Then this F2. Okay, then configurations, female is on the top, female is on the top, copy, F2 and paste. Yeah, the naming is up to you, basically. Don't, you see it's a long name, so if you want to make it shorter, then it's up to you, eh? But just that you know the difference between what came from the hyper package basically and what we are modifying. Okay, I say we're gonna first do the namings. Yes, that we did. That we did. Okay, so go back to the top level. And then in this one, because this is holding all logic, start with the controller. F2 this guy. F2 this guy. Okay, so advanced. If I go too fast, let it just know. Then the PPI we created ourselves, the components we created ourselves, the enum, the enum, the enum. Where is it? Ah, yeah, the enum. Ah, yeah, here we need to create another one. Ah, okay. Let's do that first. This one. So we need to create a new one, like I say, for the teamings. Enumeration. Okay, that is that. Then this needs to have a brand new name. Okay, voila, that is that. Quickly go one up. With one to respond. The patrol route we created ourselves. Now it's time to modify these. So I'm gonna just do to take Control C. This duplicate. Copy, sorry, not duplicate. V. This one, same thing, just make it an advanced. Okay. So rename we have. Did we rename everything? The task that is for later. The task is for later. We need to rename one more. Hold on. That this one. We need to rename it to something logical. Pum 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 pum. BP correct. Pum pum pum. Modified layer combat. Yeah, I think that should be okay. We also need to go to the game mode because we also, hold on, PP combat ripped that part. We're gonna remove AI RDV GM game mode. Okay, so by that, then we can directly go into here. That can stay the same. Then we directly going to assign this one to this. Okay. Yep. That should be fine. And then quickly do a play. Yep. That is working. Okay, good. That is good. Let me think. We modified the name. We modified this. The game mode. Yes. So now it's time. So now we have the base elements. Okay, so the next step is to make sure that everything is talking to each other and then is parented correctly. So we are going to start the master. So the master, hold on, it's opening in the other screen, is based on the character, the epic character. So this is the first own class you create. Same like on an actor, your first class where you start by putting in logic. So like you see in this case, he start by putting on these components, the inventory replication, the ragdoll, the movement, And like you see, it's basic. So at this point, I'm not gonna modify anything. It's just making sure that everything is working. So that's good. This one, we don't need to do anything for now. Then we go up to the basic. We are going to expand this one. Again, opens on the wrong window. And what we are going to do is nothing more than, I'm gonna take, because that is easier. You click on File, Reparent Blueprint. Then you start typing BP underscore, and we called it Advanced Master. So that is the first parent, let me say, in the hierarchy. And then above this one, you then have the Epic default character classes. Okay, so this one is done. Compile and save. Close. Next, we're going to go to the configurations. So open this one, open this one, opens again in the wrong window, of course. But that's here, you don't need to do anything. So this. So now we need to go one up. Then we do just the same. We need to reparent everything. Reparent, this needs to go to BP underscore AI human advanced master. Yep, correct. Save, compile and save and close. So this one also, file, reparent, BP human advanced master. Compile, then compile and save. Yep, that is already okay. Then we need to go completely back downstairs here. And what we need to do, maybe quickly do it like this. I already renamed it. Yeah, that's good. So we're going back here. We're going to go this one. Then in the details panel, completely at the bottom. Beep. Here, we need to modify. Okay, so by going in this one, selecting this one, going there. Okay, compile and save. All right. So let me quickly think. So I'm not gonna modify anything at the moment. I'm just reconnecting everything. Yeah, I need to think that I don't forget anything. Okay, we have the game. That's good. Player controller. We don't have a player controller. We don't have a game state base. Nope, we don't have any of those. Um, I have. Did I do it in here? Otherwise, let me quickly. Yep. Yeah. Double checking everything is good. Modify. Yeah, that's good. Compile and save. For the rest, I don't do anything in this. I think I will check that later when we go over everything. Um, I think for now. Yep. No, 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 no. I'm forgetting something, I think. And this one I did, this one I did. The structures I did. Task. Did I do anything on the task? Let me quickly verify this part. Tasks. I am. So a new folder. BT decorators. Okay, and I'm gonna maybe to separate it. BTT. That will be our folder, and then these will. I'm using this one, so and allee, this one not, but this one I'm using, for so the attack what you see in the previous videos, let me say, it's basically using this. It's not that I wrote my own. I'm really using or I'm trying to use all elements from out the combat system itself. And that's why I don't want to modify. So, for example, we are working on it and we come to the conclusion, hmm, it's maybe better to say like here the combat system, blueprint, and then here make the listing again, that you read it a little. So this is the advanced, the basic. So if we, for example, not directly this one, but I'm more thinking this one could be, because it's set to this one at the moment, and I'm using this one. Because in this one you will have like the range it, try range it, and try melee it. It got a little bit more try things to do, and okay, we need to still investigate if everything is perfectly working. But I already know that some things are referring to the player controller, and I don't want to start modifying this. Then I better say like I'm gonna copy this into our thing, and then I do the modification and then assign this one, because we're talking about the AI, don't get interference with the player. That's working all. The AI is not working like I wanted, so that is where I focus on. If I need to create or modify one of the components, and I can do it by just copying it and modify the code so it's working for the AI, but still the interaction with the player and everything stays the same, it's okay. Because the AI, it's not my intention to how must I say, the intention is he will do something to you or he will do something to the other one. I don't need to have like him going to farm or he needs to go to cut like a tree. Uh, if you want to do that part, okay, it's up to you, but allee, that is not my intention. I have other packages for it if I want to do something like it. I have advanced packages for NPC, and I have advanced package for also the animals. So like in one of the first videos, I think, where you see the animals, that is not, I did not do that. That is the animal behavior kit I'm using, and the NPC manager kit I'm using. That is, yeah, background AI, let me say, that must be damaged and yeah, spawns a loot when you kill it. Kind of hunting ID. But yeah, that is off topic now. So let's focus back on what we are doing. And we have this, we have that. Okay, I'm gonna round it up here. And in the next video, we are really going to start by modifying everything. So set it up that it's like in the other one. Okay, the task from the thing we do on the fly, but like now we need to set up the structures. We need to modify the enums. We need to adjust the the components, and we need to adjust the way the character is doing the animation basically. Yeah, so we need to switch the animation blueprint of the AI, and I did it. I was looking, I was first of all, I didn't get like the pose, the weapon pose. So, for example, if you have the pistol, he was holding, like in one of the first videos I got, you see that he comes to you and he starts shooting. But he shoot in his own leg. So he's basically holding the weapon just next to him and starts shooting like a dummy in the ground and then kills himself. But now by switching only the blueprint and making it the same like the player, I was able to have the pose. So that is very, allee, that is very important. And when he takes the weapon, he goes into the correct pose. And then it's like I say, don't invent the hot water again. Try to find where or how it's done based on player interaction, for example, but then try to get it done on the AI. And especially one big task, I think, or one big challenge will be, yeah, the shooting, and maybe the throwing, Allee, just see how we can trigger everything, without getting too much errors, Okay, so that's enough for now. And I will, no, that's good. I will see you in the next one where we then going to start by filling in all the needed things. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.